Hello everybody, and welcome back to Animal Crossing New Leaf. Welcome, Amiibo. It's the afternoon again. I'm very bad at this. Fuchsia, what was that one? Right, this was just her one to play hide and seek. I really wish we could just play hide and seek. Could just walk up to her and be like, hey, wanna play hide and seek? Pudge! Curious, what's your favorite day of the week? Mine is Sunday, 'cause it sounds like Sunday. That's why I always eat. That's why I always end the day with ice cream and caramel sauce. Right back soon, Pudge. I don't write letters because that means you guys send me letters, and I don't have room for letters. It's candy storage right now. But yeah, I was actually awake at a time where I could have recorded for turnips, and I really debated getting up. The problem is I've been feeling unwell since last night, so I was like, I should sleep, and now I kind of feel worse. It's presumptuous, but I think you use a funky dot tea. I am not gonna wear it, but it's amazing what you find when you clean your room. When I saw this, I thought you would enjoy it. Remember, if it's not your taste, you can just throw it away. I mean, I'm not gonna throw it away. I'm gonna sell it. There's a difference. It sounds worse though. Sounds like a Linus Media Group thing. I really probably shouldn't throw shade at a lot of the other Canadian YouTubers, but I mean, the amount of tone deafness there was to that, which I believe I made mention of it back when it happened. Linus Tech Tips, Linus Media Group, ended up being given a prototype water cooler for a computer to test, and it was obviously a, you know, only for the tippiest top-end consumers kind of thing, but, you know, it was this company's prototype, and it was a very small company, and they just wanted reviewers to test it out. Not only did LTT not test it correctly, they have a very rare space console. Ooh. They didn't test it correctly because that might have cost Linus an extra couple $100. I mean, really, if they had just done it right in the first place, it wouldn't have cost them anything. But, you know, well, anything extra anyway. But because it would cost him an extra couple $100, he decided, nah, we don't want to do it. I want to have it done correctly. We'll just do it like this because, in his opinion, no one would buy it anyway. Even though he's very much the exact kind of customer who would buy this kind of product, and that's probably why they sent it to LTT for them to review. They then put it into their product storage, and then during a charity event auctioned it off, even though the developer, well, the company making this water block, wanted it back. And then when people were calling them out for this, the LTT response, because people are, what you found, fleas on me? Oh man, I'm so embarrassed right now, don't even look at me. Thanks, OS. Find yourself a fleas, I'll gladly be your exterminator. Thanks, man. But, like, the LTT response when people were like, you sold their water block. You literally sold their product. Their property. The response from LTT was, well, we didn't sell it, we auctioned it. As if that's really that's a different way of selling something. You know, it's still selling it. It's just now you didn't set a fixed price on it. And the main thing that obviously is a worry is that the water block could have ended up in the hands of a competitor who then could have taken that idea and used it because they bought it and it wasn't a patented thing. all of their hard work could have been stolen from them. Because LTT couldn't be bothered to do things properly or respond to emails or, you know, in general, just be good, you know. Let's grab some lemons. I want to get a second lemon tree planted somewhere, and I'm not overly sure where I want to plant it. I just know I want a second lemon tree. Hey, money rock. But, yeah, Halloween is quite quickly approaching to talk about something that isn't LTT. I just hope I'm not feeling still sick come Halloween. Also, as another update for our dog, he's doing decent. He's moving around. He's eating a little. Let's get these bells. Really trying to think of things to ramble about. I think I could actually put a lemon tree, like, right here. Because you can plant trees right next to bushes. And this would be a pretty safe place to have a tree, because no one could build a house here. So, lemon. Man, my brain is just drawing a complete blank today. You know, we may as well try a little more for the angelfish today as well. Do I have the inventory space? Nah, not really. Okay, I'll do that after I sell things at retail, because we only have, like, the 4 spaces right now. One of these needs to be a fossil. There's probably another one that's gonna be bamboo, so that would only leave me, like, 2 spaces for stuff, and I need technically 3 spaces for digging up bamboo, because I need the second space to then be able to stack it with the one I've already got. I mean, I do like having the bamboo here, but, like, it is a bit of a pain to constantly have to manage it. Which, like, is something I am mixed about when it comes to New Horizons, and we will surely see this. Bamboo doesn't spread, really, in New Horizons. I don't think it spreads at all. I've never seen it spreading. So it's like, I mean, that's convenient, but it is part of the bamboo experience to try to hold it back from taking over your entire town. Velma, you're not moving away. No, you're not. No moving. Yes, I do. It changes everything. I think I'll stay here forever. You better. Oh, Mayoress. Howdy, girlfriend. Need me for something. Let's chat. Pretty good at fishing. Thing is, I'm trying to uncover a secret about a river fish. Well, I'm gonna be doing a bit of river fishing today, so we are so cool. I am a solid cat. I'm glad you noticed. I'm cat. Solid cat. Let's see you surviving. Need something. What's the latest? Tea came to my house the other day and said my room needs more decorations. Furniture you think I should get? Drums. But I don't have any drums to give you. I think I literally sold them all. Because I'm smart. Either that or I already gave them all to him. I don't know exactly which it is. But yeah, like, it is very much one of those things I'm kind of mixed on when it comes to New Horizons, because it's like, you don't need to worry about your bamboo spreading, but also you don't need to worry about the bamboo spreading. So, like, you have no reason to ever manage your bamboo, so it's just a place of forget. Honestly, something I'd kind of like to see, and I know given how perfect town ratings work, this would be a nightmare, but hear me out. What if trees could occasionally start sprouting up as well? Because, like, that's how trees work. Like, if you look into, like, a big forest that looks like it's hundreds to thousands of trees, it's probably only, you know, a fraction of that. Because a lot of those trees are from the same roots as other trees. Because tree roots like to do that. So you might see, like, you know, a cluster of, let's say, like, 3 or 4 trees. It's all the same tree, just coming out of the ground in different spots. Cat machine. Yeah. I still need to do things with that. But I am very bad at existing. Let's come have some coffee. I don't know where this final fossil is. We might find it while fishing. I think I've been missing a fossil for days now. It's important for adults to have a very mature palate. Maybe that's why grown-ups like bitter coffee. I mean, it's not exactly what a mature palate means. I mean, having a mature palate just basically means that you've outgrown your phase of nothing but chicken nuggies and grilled cheese. Doesn't mean you can't still enjoy chicken nuggies and grilled cheese, but, you know, it just means that, you know, your tastes have widened. You like more foods than just the basic foods that, you know, are basically designed for kids to like them. Of which I gotta say, and I know this might get some hate, might get some love, I don't know. I don't understand anyone trying to make ready-to-eat meal packages for kids. Like a Lunchables or whatever that new group is calling theirs. Like, I don't get it. Because, like, sure, when I was really young, like, I had saw other kids having Lunchables, and I was like, man, I kind of want those. And then I had a few of them, and I'm like, I really wasn't missing out on much, was I? Like, they're not very good. And they really can't be, because they have to be pretty heavily processed to survive in shipping for so long. And then, like, putting, like, I think this new one uses, like, actual real cheese, and it's like, okay. There's something you should know about, like, shredded cheese in general. If it's pre-shredded, it probably has an anticoagulant on it to basically prevent it from sticking back to itself. So that's an additive right there. That's not really something you should be eating too much of. I mean, it's fine to eat. It's food grade. You are able to eat it. I'm not trying to, like, scare anybody. Like, this is... But if you're going for a healthy meal, like, that's what I'm mentioning all this under, is, like, the idea of this being a healthy meal or healthy alternative or whatever. Well, this stuff ain't good for you. 2, maybe it was just lunchboxes when I was a kid. But lunchboxes aren't refrigerated. So if you're going to put real cheese, real shredded cheese, into a product that's going to be sitting in room temperatures for hours, it really can't have real cheese in it. Because you know what's going to happen to that cheese sitting at room temperature for hours? It gonna go soggy. Like, there's a good chance bacteria could start forming on it just from it sitting at room temperature for so long. And, like, I get the thing would be of, like, oh, well, just find a lunchbox that you could put your kid's meal in that you know, is, like a refrigerated bag kind of thing. It's like, yeah, but the whole point of these meals is you're buying them because you don't want to put effort into your kid's lunch. So, you know, why would you put effort into your kid's lunch? Jabzu. What a quiz reading into you today. Let's chat. Not sure why, but Main Street always makes me feel really happy. Hooray for shopping. It's fair, my man. But, like, it's just one of those things where it's like, I don't understand. Like, how we used to do school lunches. We'd have our main food. That would usually be like a sandwich or something. And then just a bunch of snacks. You know, those one, like the little Debbies and stuff like that. Like the little heavily processed just snacks. Come individually packaged. Like, it just kind of worked. And probably had as much, if not more, nutritional value than a lot of these pre-packaged lunch things. Because, like, you know, they were actual food to a degree. I mean, obviously, like, the heavily processed, like, honey bun stuff wasn't, you know, that isn't exactly real food. But also, from reading over the nutritional value of the stuff, at least up here in Canada, it wasn't that bad. Especially once they started changing their recipe around and making it more healthy, and the flavor definitely went away with that. Which is one of those things of, I need to mention this, because I need to see how many other people feel this way. There is a very particular kind of soft sugar cookie that you can buy at the supermarket, at least around here, that has, like, just like a circle of icing on it, and it looks artificial. And then you bite into it, and all you can taste is artificialness and preservatives. That is, like, the best store cookie, right? Like, that is just, like, the best. It's the best one. They're usually pretty cheap, too, and you get them in, like, packs of 12. Like, that is almost certainly my favorite, like, store cookie. Like, obviously, like, there are homemade cookies that taste better. But, like, as far as, like, store-bought cookies, like, they're undoubtedly not good for you, but hey, listen up. I got an idea for you, Major. I wish there was a funky windmill. Just imagine everyone's smiling faces, looking with pride at our new windmill. Talk to Isabel about it. Alright, I mean, I could see a windmill fitting somewhere, maybe. Depends on what kind of windmill it is. If it's like wind turbine, maybe not. People don't tend to like those being right next to their homes, but so they are pretty noisy. But I mean, if it's just standard windmill, the kind of thing you would, like, grind flour in, then, you know, maybe. Maybe that could work somewhere. Be pretty hard to find somewhere to put it, but, you know. Because I am pretty sure that, I don't really have much space left I could put things. Not without, like, reorganizing trees. Any fish here? Does not look like it. The fact that we need a fish specifically from the waterfall is so annoying. Also, the fact that I can only get crucian carps from the small fish is also pretty annoying. And there is a fish. What we got? It's a rainbow trout. Darn it, rainbow trout! How much space do I have left? 3, though technically 4, because we have a crucian carp that I can throw away, because I think every other river fish is worth more. Also, I do hope anyone that is playing at the Splatoon Splatfest is having fun. Wizard is getting a lot of mirror matches, and it is not making me too confident of their chances. Because, like, it's just kind of how, like, I know I've mentioned this before, but, like, with how the Splatfest system works, the only battles that matter for your team's scoring is against other teams. So, in a micro scale, aka in the scale of the Japan-only Splatfests, it's pretty balanced. Because there's not as many players, and in general, you know, another crucian carp. Alright, Fuchsia wanted a river fish, so we need to give her a river fish. I might give her like a rainbow trout. Like in the micro scale, it works out pretty fine. Hello, Carlos. So happy to see you, Slice. My skin looking a little, I don't know, off color. I'm feeling more tired than usual. I bet I need some fruit. Vitamins make me feel like I'm on the top of my game. How about it? Bring me a fruit. Any kind of... Sure. Can I just, like... Wait, no, I already sold them. I was like, can I just split that stack of lemons? But I've already... Hey, Fuchsia, I got your fish. I brought you your fish. Let's, yeah, let's give a rainbow trout. Oh, rainbow trout. Got this for me? I did. Hehe, thanks. Here, take this. You earned it. Would have been really nice if she just gave me a piece of fruit. It's a subdued print tea. Now, you're totally my go-to pal for stuff like this, girlfriend. Aww. But yeah, in the macro scale of the worldwide Splatfests, it really causes a problem when one team is significantly more populated than the other. Because think of it like this. Every one game that, say, Team Knight is getting to play is probably against another team. Every battle takes time. Team Wizard well, they may only get a game against another team based on my own playing once every 10 to 12 games. That is an absurdly long amount of time to be going facing your own team. And I say this because every match is 3 minutes long. So, that's basically like every half hour you might get one game against another team. Which basically means that, my day a little sweeter. Let me give you something as thanks. What should it be? How about this? Frog costume! I could be cat, frog, duck. I think I had one of these on before, but... No, I didn't. Yes, cat, frog, duck. Yes. Right, I should go, visit retail. I'm gonna keep this on, because why not? Just why not? Get my shovel back out. It ends up creating kind of an unfair situation where, say in this case, Team Wizard really does not have a high chance of being able to win because we're spending so much of our time fighting ourselves. And it's very much a thing of man, I would be more than happy to wait an extra 30, 40 seconds if it meant I would get to actually face an opposing team instead of just my own team over and over and over and over and over and over and oh hey, a night team and over, I get they don't want these to be popularity contests, but when, say, if we go to, past, present, and future, present had something 40 to 50-ish% of people's votes. Can't help but feel at that point they should win. If that's split between 3 groups, they really should be given a pretty high chance of actually winning. And to the credit of Team Future player, well, not Team Future, Team Present, we actually almost won. But, that was, mostly through sheer grit and determination more than anything else. Because, I remember back during that Splatfest as well, seeing a lot of people talking about how they were just never seeing Team Present. And a lot of people thought that just oh, Team Present must be the least popular team. Because they were never seeing Team Present. Come to then they realized that no, the game had just been matching us against ourselves the entire time. And it's sometimes it does feel like Splatoon is trying to rig the Splatfests. It definitely feels like that sometimes. I know they're not, but it definitely feels like that at times. At least when you're on the popular team. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. I thank you all very much for watching. I just dropped my controller, so it's on the floor now. Thank you all very much for watching, and hopefully I shall see you back here tomorrow for more Animal Crossing New Leaf Welcome Amiibo. See you all then! And the send card, I have to ask if you liked the video, would you kindly hit the like button, and if you're not subscribed, could you subscribe? That'd help me out a lot. Thanks a bunch.